Hi and welcome to the 9th deal in the counting masterclass. Now in those last two boards we're really going to step it up. This is going to be quite difficult, so if you feel like it's too challenging you're welcome to skip those videos. But if you really want a challenge and you want to see how it's done, we are now going to try to make up the full distribution and full points of all the hands whilst we're playing. To make this realistic, I have not seen the board before, so I might mess it up. Hopefully I won't. And I'm also gonna give you my thoughts throughout the board so that you can see how I'm thinking. I will make some suggestions in the beginning and then towards the end hopefully have more of a known distribution and knowing more about the board. So it starts with partner passing and an opponent's opening 2 hearts, which is a weak 2-bid. I have 19, so I'm a little bit too strong to bid 2 no, even if I have a balanced hand, so I'm going to double for takeout. Goes 3 hearts, pass, and I don't really want to commit to 3 no with just the king doubleton, so I'm just going to double again. I have to double again to show extras. Partner bids 3 spades, and I have doubled twice, so I have shown quite good cards. So if partner cannot bid anything more than 3 spades, I don't want to force us any higher. Partner can have 0, so I'm just going to pass this 3 spades. Okay, that means we are declaring, so let's see if we can try to figure this out. Things will now turn around, just so we can remember that. So East opened 2 hearts and West supported to 3 hearts. So we know that East probably has 6 hearts and 6, so we have 4. That means West has 3. It's also likely that East maybe have the ace of hearts, especially because they didn't lead hearts. If they had something else, they probably would have led a heart. Maybe they have a stiff club, so they're leading it either way, or leading a club. But I am going to guess that East has the ace of hearts and 6 hearts. And West has the ace of clubs and 3 hearts at least. I don't really have that much more information yet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to count the points. I had 19. My partner has 3. That means we have 22. So opponents have 18 I got points. East is going to have at most 10, so it's probably going to be relatively evenly divided. So I'm going to start by playing the king of clubs, which went to the ace. That was not surprising. If they play another club, I know how the clubs are breaking. Well, it was not a singleton, so that is good news for us. But they lead 3rd, 5th, so I know that when they play a high and a low, they have 2 or 4, so I know that this suit is breaking 4-2, and I am expecting East to have 2. So also another good thing is I have the 8 of clubs and the 9 of clubs, and they just played the jack of clubs, so I'm only missing the 10, so I can actually make sure that one of my clubs is going to get good, so that's good. And let's see, how many cards do I have now? I have 6 hearts and 2 clubs with East, and I have 4 clubs and 3 hearts with West for 7. I don't know anything about the other suits, but I do know it's more likely that West has 4 spades than East, both because a lot of people don't open 2 hearts with 4 spades, but also there are actually more places left with West, since West has only shown 7 cards. So I'm going to play the ace of spades. And both of them followed. Okay, and then I'm going to play the king of spades. Okay, so the jack of spades means it's likely that West has 2 spades. So, well, I'm just going to play another spade, and then I know the full distribution of the spades as well here. Okay, so West discarded a heart. Okay, So we now know that East has 6 hearts, or we don't actually know it, but we assume it since they opened 2 hearts. They could have opened on the 5 card suit, but it's unlikely. So 6 hearts, we think they have 2 clubs, and 3 spades. That is 11 cards. That would mean that they have 2 diamonds. So West would have 2 spades, 3 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 4 clubs. So I would really like for them to play the diamonds for me here, but it's not really going to be that easy, because the problem is I also want to make sure that my club is good. So I'm going to have some entry problems here, because I want to play club to make sure that the clubs are good, but I also want to play heart towards the king. So I think I am going to start with playing a heart, hoping that the ace is in front. But, oh, it was not. So that was not so good. That means we have 2 heart losers. So my analysis was a little bit off, but I'm still going to play for that. The fact that they don't play any more clubs, is it because they don't want to make sure that our clubs get good? Because they might be helping us to solve the diamonds now. So we know that West had ace jack of hearts, but we can assume, because they also discarded a heart, so we can assume they don't have any more hearts. So East has the queen of hearts, but they have not shown anything else, no other points. So it's likely they have something in diamonds, an honor in diamonds. So I'm not going to play the jack, because I think they have one of the honors. So I'm going to play a low one and hope that they don't have the 10. Okay, that is good news. I'm going to win this with the ace. And then, because again I have a little bit of entry problems, I'm going to play a diamond. I'm going to play the 9 of diamonds to see. So now I think if they had the 10, they would have just played the 10. So I'm just going to play low here. They might actually have both honors. Oh, they did not. Okay. Well, now I have 1 club loser and 1 diamond loser. And is there any way I can get rid of it? It really isn't. So I'm just going to play another diamond. We're probably going to hop the queen and play another diamond for me. Yeah, that was as expected. So let's go through if I had anything correct here. So we know West had 2 spades and 3 hearts and 4 diamonds. That means they also have 4 clubs. So we can try to play the 10 of spades, but we know they're just going to discard their low club instead of the high one. And now they're getting a club trick. But I made my 9 tricks. So I made all the tricks I could. And oh, wait, sorry, I did not make my 9 tricks. I only made 8 tricks, but I couldn't make anything more. And also I had to compete to the 3 level, because otherwise they can make 3 hearts. And we had quite a bit of information from the bidding here, because we knew that East had 6 hearts most likely and less than an opening hand. And from the lead we could also get quite a bit of information, thinking that the suit is breaking 4-2. So 1 off is probably quite a good result actually.